What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode here on the Mindful SMP. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have time to sit down and record this video, which is something I haven't had in the last 3 days. I've been super busy working and, living, I guess. I guess you would say living. So today I actually want to crack on with something that will change the course of this season for me. It's not out here. Well, I guess it kind of could be. I guess we could talk about it here. We're going to be working on the HOGLIN farm today. We're going to be making these guys food in a different dimension. Correct. That is exactly what we're doing. But I needed to build up material because it takes a lot of those mushrooms. So the best solution that I found was just to bone meal. What did I do with them? Was just to bone meal the mushrooms themselves. So we got a bunch of materials we can use. I want to go like my classic style that I always build these in. And I'm going to do some deep slate bricks. And we're going to build up this farm. This one's going to be a little different than the one that I normally do because I do want to do it as a drop. I want to do it normally there, like dropping them down to nothingness, but I also want it to be, well, let's just build. Let's not explain, let's build. Well, in between the last clip and this clip, a few things have happened. A few minor, maybe minor things have happened. I got a new computer. Megally overpowered, 2080 Ryzen 9 5900X, 32 gigs of RAM. It's a little broken. But in the meantime, I realized that the footage is gone. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but both of the farms that I'm going to showcase here are pretty easy to build. They're simple farms that I don't really care that I built them off camera because it just doesn't matter because they're so easy. We built, my basic cobblestone farm. I build this on any world that I make. It is super easy to build, just a simple cobblestone duper. Bang. There you go. Or I guess it's a TNT duper with cobblestone farms. Probably much more efficient designs out there, but it's the one I like using, and it always makes its way into one of my worlds. So I just slapped that together. Took like half an hour one night, nothing insane. And then we can make our way over to the HOGLIN farm. That was the key to this episode. That was what we were working on to begin. Oh, wait a second, Todd. So if you guys remember, I believe it was episode 1 or 2. Man, it was episode 2 when we worked on the end farm. I bought some stuff from Todd. I bought some bookshelves from Todd, and then immediately yeeted myself into the void. Immediately took myself and flew into the void where I could not recover and died and lost all my stuff, including the bookshelves that I got from Todd. And Todd, being the amazing soul that he is, he's reimbursed. Don't lose these in the void. I'm going to be so careful when we go to place these. I'm going to be so careful, man. You have no idea. But let's head over to the HOGLIN farm quick, and let's take a look at what I got going on there. Because, yeah. And here we are, my lovely, lovely source of food. Now, this is actually the next day since I recorded the last clip. I've done a little more work over at the base that I want to show you guys, and we're going to work on for the rest of this episode. But, yeah. This works. This thing works so well. I'm never gonna have to worry about food. I might set up a shop for people to eat it. From the people that I've talked to, apparently cooked pork chops is a strange food source for this server. They've never really used it before, so I'm very curious to see if I could get it to sell in the shopping district. But yeah, so up here, it's a long ladder. It's a little bit of a long ladder, but it's okay. We're getting up here. It's fine. Now that we're up here, check it out. Bam. You have to go in the farm to get to the AFK spot, so you might die, but it's fine. It's fine. There you go. Here's what it looks like. Does it work? No, apparently not. Really? There we go. See? It works. We're fine. And now for the base. This is what we're going to be working on, and obviously this is something you guys haven't seen yet because I wasn't sure if it was going to work. And I did want to show you guys something that I tore down and took apart and did everything like that, but this thing is going to be the center point of the base, and there might actually end up being 2 of them, and I'm kind of excited for that if we do 2. Now, if you guys know any big nuclear reactors, they always have the big smokestacks, and this is what they look like, right? They go out and it does that, a big old power plant. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to build it up, but I want to go like, it's old. It's old and wooden because, you know, nuclear power has been around, not medieval, but it's been around for a while, so we can make like an old and wooden one that's blowing smoke out the top of it. Now, you may be like, why? This is such a pointless build. It's huge, it makes no sense, and it is very, very pointless. And you would be right if you were wrong. If you weren't wrong, sorry. It's a mob farm. There is a giant 10-layer mob farm inside, and it is going to be what gets me all of my drops for this season, obviously. I haven't had it running too much. It's on a very slow delay, and I haven't AFK'd at it at all, but as you can see, it does work. It rains down a fair amount of mobs, so it's definitely something we're going to have to work on. I just wanted to test the theory to make sure it would work, and then the other one that I might build, not in this episode, we might build it in the next episode, the other one I might build will be a giant sugarcane farm on the inside, so it can, you know, farm us sugarcane, and then farm us gunpowder, and this can be our rocket factory right here. And I know, this has like 12,000 cobblestone in it or something stupid like that, but I love the project. I love the smokestack and everything, and as you can see, I started adding some detailed wood, and I'm gonna do some details to it in this episode, and we're gonna try to finish it up and get it looking absolutely amazing. So there's a few things that I want to do to make this thing look old and raggedy, so let me I need to farm some wood. That's actually what I'm here. This is what I was doing before I headed over to the other farm. I need to farm up some wood and add some add some detail. So then our good friend Lautner decided to come over, and he had a magical trick that I didn't know you could do within the game of Minecraft with a bell, so I guess enjoy this? I'm indeed ready.
Alright, let's do it. The bell's like fighting to go.
Why is this so entertaining?
Right? Now you know why it's rung so many times. It's so loud though, oh my god.
Oh my god, I need to get a bell so I can just walk up to people, do this, and walk away. With zero context. Yep, so that was the thing. You can compulsively ring a bell a million times in a row without caring about it at all. It is amazing. Now, moving on with the episode, shall we? Alrighty, so here we are. It's a very rainy day here on Mindful. We're inside of our beautiful little, you know, a little bit crowded hobbit hole, and multiple, and I mean, I don't have my button. I mean, multiple days have gone by. A new version was released of Minecraft. So much has been happening, and here we are. Now, you may be asking yourself, Justin, why did it take so long? Why? Okay, we can probably get rid of this rain. Now, I never play with rain on. Do you guys like having that rain on? Normally I turn it off, but I feel like it adds atmosphere. I feel like it's really doing something, and I kind of like it, but, yeah, so I've been trying to work on this, okay? I've been trying to get this the way that I kind of want it to be, and I couldn't get the design. I couldn't get anything that I really thought looked good for this build, which is unfortunate. We're gonna tear it all down. No, I'm just kidding. I got the world. I got Lautner to send me the world. You know, the guy ringing the bell earlier. I got Lautner to send me the world, and I went to work on this thing in creative. Now, it's going to be a big build. This is going to be a big build that we're going to get into shape in the rest of this episode, and we're going to get this episode out because it's been being recorded for like 2 weeks. It's insane. I'm sorry, Mindful. This video is taking way longer than I thought, but I'm going to get it shaped out, and then we're going to have to go on a quest for copper because, well, let me just show you, I guess. So here's the idea, right? This is only a small example of the design that we're going to be going for from this point on. Now obviously, all we're doing here is from the 2 section here, dropping it down a block. And that adds a little more of a depth perception here to the side, which is beautiful. I loved it. And then I did this, where I added these little peaks and it goes up to that. I love that as well, but I wanted detail. I wanted something different. So the design here, going all the way up to here, and then holding in the top of the smokestack, I think looks great. And I'm not sure if we're going to add it all the way up, or if we're just going to leave it as a ring, we'll find out when we get there. But today, I want to get the shape. I want this shape to be added, and it's not going to take much to add. It's quite easy to add, so that's where we're going to end the episode. So an unexpected development happened that I don't know if I'm upset with. I don't know if I'm sad about this. I like it. So these were originally here, right? This is what the design I was going for. You can see I haven't tore down that side yet. But low-key, I like it. So what I did, just to make it a little more round, was add stairs here. I didn't want to do stairs the whole way because it would, I don't know, make it look too weird. But ooh, I think I like that. I think I like this a lot. So I think I might do this design better. And then, ooh, okay. Do I go back to my original design? Do we tear this out, right? We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful with what we do here. Bop, bop, bop. I screwed up. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Ooh. They falling. They dying, which is exactly what this thing's supposed to do. Yes? Yes. See my brain like short circuit there for some reason? Oh, and then have that go all the way up. I think I like that. Now, we have stairs here, which are gonna go, which is fine. So then that would be flat, and then it would drop down here. I think I like that design. It seems simple. It seems easy. Yeah, I think I like that a lot. And then it would just frame in the structure, and then it could go up to there. We could wrap around a ring at the bottom layer to make it look like it's like sealing it. The top can be completely different because, you know, the top would be getting, well, I guess the bottom would be hot too, but the top would be getting really hot because the heat going, I guess the whole thing would be hot, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, this is the design we're going for. So I'm going to do this side. I'm going to do this side, and then I'm going to do this side, which I've already done that, so I have to go through and add the andesite, which is fine. It's fine. We're fine. And then, yeah. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, after way too many hours of work, and I mean way too many hours of work, at the bottom, I'd say the base of this is done. It is working. I like the base, you know? We got fireworks too, if they work. This is fun. So we got a base, we got everything we need, and I like it. It looks really good. We gotta work on the top, but there's one more thing that I need to wrap up before this episode is done. I don't know why I broke that. I don't have cobblestone on me. Give me it back. In here isn't the most it isn't the most functional. It doesn't work pretty much at all. It collects, kind of, I guess you could say that. But what I want to do is have the inside of this thing be a giant sugarcane farm as well as the mob farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually close off the bottom of this quick, do a water stream in the middle, and drop them down a single 4x4. Or I guess it'd be 3x3. So then everything's dying in the middle, and the sugarcane farms can sit on the outside, wrapping around quite easily. And I think that'll give us enough room to do a nice sugarcane farm. It'll give us enough room to have all of our little bit of a firework factory all inside of the smokestack. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the way it's turned out. Let's place in that cobblestone, turn the farm off for one, and then place in that cobblestone, the water, and a little bit of a collection, and we can wrap this episode off. Finally, holy crap. Are we recording? Nice. That indeed was my mother trying to get the dog to come inside. And just like that, 2 weeks of work has officially come to an end. I'm quite pleased with the way the smokestack has turned out. We built, I think, the HOGLIN farm in this episode. The HOGLIN farm, we built the cobblestone farm, and we built the smokestack. And it's been like over 2 weeks of me just working on this process. But it's finally done. It's finally complete. And we're good to go. We got some sugarcane. Now, I did die and lose all my stuff, so next episode's going to be, you know, rebuilding a little bit. It's going to be getting our stuff back, but everything seems okay. I like it. It looks good. We can start up on the next process of our base, and everything seems golden. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode here of the Mindful SMP. If you guys are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video in any way, shape, or form, be sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, do whatever you need to do for the SMP content, because, you know, I put way too much work into these. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. See you in the next one. Peace.